Hello, sorry this took me so long to get to you. I've been quite busy. Hopefully you got this figured out, but if not, I just want to show you a couple things. So your layers, it looks like you have everything on this one layer. And when I choose your image, your pictogram, and your background shape, I can tell it's all in one image. See this little blue square? That's telling me that everything is on the same layer. So what you want to do is just click this little arrow down. I see that you have your background locked. That's fine. Unlock that for now. What we're going to do is we're going to create, we're going to create a new layer once I show you how to move this. So what we want to do is you have a runner pictogram started. So that's great for the layer. So what we want to do is choose everything that has to do with that runner. So all of these you want to select, okay? And what I'm doing here is I'm selecting all of these layers and I'm holding down the shift key to do that. And I'm going to drag it up to this layer and drag and drop it. Okay, so now when I drop this little arrow down, it's going to show that your pictogram is all in there. Okay, so that's the one thing that you didn't do is just pull that pictogram trace layer into your actual layer that you created. You had nothing on that layer. So on this layer, we're going to name this background runner. And that should be everything, to do with your background layer. You can see it's selected, it's blue. When I select the pictogram now, you can see it's red. It's telling me it's on a different layer. Now it's up to you whether you want to put the background rectangle into your pictogram layer, just put it underneath. So it's in the, behind your pictogram so that if you have it above it, you're not going to be able to see the pictogram because it's over top. It kind of acts like a layer of papers, a stack of papers. It's still there. It's just over top of your pictogram. So you want to make sure that that's on the bottom, unless you want to create another layer that I don't think that's really necessary because, you want to keep this as simple as possible. So I would just pull that shape behind all of your layers in your pictogram layer. Okay. So then when you're ready to move this, move it on your composition or select it, you can do so without, pulling in, and you can hide your other layers. Okay. So then when you're ready to do another pictogram, you just do another layer, and we'll just say it's swimmer pictogram. We'll just say that for now. And then what you'll do is do another layer and just do background swimmer. All right. So the background image would be, I'll pull this below that, similar to your runner. You'll see the background there. So you're going to file, place that in, make sure it's on that layer. And then when you start your line drawing, select your layer that's appropriate to your pictogram, lock that layer while you're, tracing this one, and just make sure you're on that active layer when you're tracing it. And then these little lines here, these colored lines, are just indicating that they're on this layer. So when you're on this layer, your line should be green because it's depicting that green layer. It just helps you visually see that this is not on another layer. It's on your swimmer layer. Okay. All right. Well, I hope this helps.